Hey guys, how is everybody doing? Today I will talk about because in less than 8 minutes, actually in 7 minutes, we'll have the US inflation data, guys. Sorry, guys. So the consumer price index, month over month, consumer price index, year over year, core CPI, month over month, also unemployment claims. High impact events, high impact data. So most likely the volatility will be high. The US inflation data will have a big impact on all markets, so that's why you'll have to be careful. Also, you have to be careful even if you are trading, I don't know, US equities, cryptocurrencies, the Japanese yen, or minor pairs. What will be USD moment? Joseph. So first of all, before I will start this session, I'll wait a few more moments for more members to join us. Risk disclaimer here: it's important to understand that trading is risky, and that the past performance in trading is not a reliable indicator of future performance. Very important. If you have questions, you can send an email to support, as you already know. Yeah, I'm presenting this risk disclaimer every time before all my webinars and videos, because it's important for you to understand, yeah, that trading, it's also risky. Yeah. Also, Learn to Trade will never contact you directly, guys. Please understand this. You can contact Learn to Trade only if you send an email to support. Also, you can have access to our VIP groups only after purchasing a subscription, and you'll find our free groups only on our websites. Okay, so consumer price index. If you have questions, guys, Joseph, what the USD moment? What moment? So dollar index, right now I'm talking about the US dollar right now, and I've said earlier today that after its failure maybe to make a new higher high here, and also after escaping from its up channel, guys, here, okay, it was risky to go long on the US dollar. Yeah, personally I'm still keeping that pending order now. Actually, yeah, I will update the VIP group, because I will delete that pending order in US dollar versus the Singapore dollar for the VIP, in the VIP group, for the VIP members. Okay, one moment, guys. And right now the dollar index drops ahead of the US inflation data, and let's see, because this could be only a temporary reaction, and I will show you why. So I will update the group. I've deleted my pending order, US dollar versus the Singapore dollar. Okay, great. Great. Okay, so let's go back. Closed all orders. VAS. Yeah, it's risky, guys, to keep full risk positions during the US inflation data, only because, as I've said, the US inflation data, the consumer price index, month over month, year over year, core CPI, could have a big impact on all markets. Okay, so about the US dollar, yeah, it has rallied here, a new leg higher, of course, after escaping from this pattern, after reaching this support zone, and technically, after this strong rally, maybe a retreat was expected. But please take a look here, because I will delete these levels from here, and we have something like a support zone here. okay, a support zone, support area, because it has dropped below this uptrend line. It has retested right now. It has retested this support zone, demand zone. So if it stays above it, it could still resume its growth, okay? Only a new lower low could signal potential downside movement. And let's take a look here, because earlier I talked about gold, about inflation. So the core CPI month over month was released also in September 13. Okay, so let's take a look on the dollar index. What's happened in September 13. Yeah, September 22. Oh no, here is September 13. Okay, strong rally. Okay, strong rally, accumulation, consolidation, and then upside movement. Please take a look here what happened after the consumer price index in September, only because the consumer price index reported higher inflation in August, in the previous month, in August, 0.1% growth versus 0.1% drop. Okay, so higher inflation. Also core CPI year over year. Also here in September, the consumer price index year over year, 8.3% growth reported in August versus 8.1% expected. And also core CPI, higher inflation, 0.6% versus only 0.3 expected versus 0.3 in the previous reporting period. So higher inflation forced the dollar index. Yeah, please take a look here. Strong upside movement. So this, it was a strong rally, accumulation, consolidation, and then something like this. Okay, after the consumer price index. So that's why it's really important for you to understand that the economic data will have a big impact in less than 1 minute. So let's refresh the economic calendar. I will also update the groups because I will keep an eye also on my news terminal. Okay. So right now I don't want to place a trade before the consumer price index because yeah, I'm expecting high volatility and sharp movements. So demand zone, if it stays here, if it registers only false breakdowns, maybe I will look for potential US dollar longs again, right? And if it drops, yeah, maybe I will I'll wait. Let's refresh the economic calendar, because I believe that we have the economic data. Yeah, strong reaction, rally right now. And also, guys, lower inflation could force the dollar index to drop, maybe could weaken the US dollar, okay? Because higher inflation, guys, could force the Federal Reserve to continue hiking rates. Shit, let's take a look. I will send, so US CPI 0.4% growth, guys, above expectations. So higher inflation reported by the US. I will update the VIP group, also the free group. Okay, month over month, so 0.4% growth. That's why I believe that that's why the US the dollar index, sorry, rallies right now. Sorry about Forex Factory here. I believe that there are a lot of users, but I'm sending the data from my news terminal. Let's take a look. I talked about gold earlier today as well. Yeah, sell off. Okay. Okay. Maybe that trade, I will look for potential guys, for potential what? One moment. Okay, I will look for potential US dollar longs. Okay, maybe I should have okay. Okay, guys. Okay, let's go back. What? One moment, because I will refresh. Okay, so we have the economic data. What does this mean for crypto? Let's take a look. We'll take a look on crypto as well, because in my opinion, let's take a quick look. I believe that we have sharp movements on crypto as well. Sorry guys, yeah, strong sell-off also in cryptocurrencies. I will come back and I will talk about cryptocurrencies. So yeah, the crypto market crashes, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Okay, so that's why I told you guys before the data dump, US data dump, that you have to be careful even if you are trading cryptocurrencies, even if you are trading indexes, commodities. You have to be careful because the US data, the US inflation data will bring high volatility and sharp movements on all markets, not only on the dollar index, on the US dollar. Okay, so strong rally. Let's look for potential. And also, I talked about gold earlier today. I talked about this resistance zone, 1,676, 1,680. I've talked about a potential downside movement if the inflation will be, if the US will report higher inflation. Please take a look here. So consumer price index, 0.4% growth, okay, above 0.2 expected. Month over month, core CPI, consumer price index year over year 8.2% versus 8.1 expected. Core CPI 0.6% versus 0.4. So higher inflation reported by the US. Yeah, here unemployment claims worse than expected in the previous week, but it doesn't matter right now because the inflation data will move the markets. And I talked about gold only because let's take a look. Friday, no, here it was September 13 when we had the consumer price index, the inflation, US inflation in September, actually the numbers for August. So please take a look here. Higher inflation also reported in August, and also right now higher inflation reported in September. So let's see, okay, because maybe I'm looking for potential short opportunities also in gold, but don't forget that the volatility could be high. Okay, we need also confirmation. I don't know, maybe the dollar index is too overbought, and it, maybe, but yeah, right now it's not overbought because it's strongly bullish. I will look for potential US dollar longs right now. Okay. So ECPI. If CPI is bad, BTC will drop. Right now, Bitcoin crashed only because the US inflation, actually the US reported higher inflation, and also I believe about the crypto market, guys. In my opinion, also, yeah, higher inflation maybe could also force the traders to stay away from this kind of assets. Yeah. So that's why, in my opinion, right now also the crypto market crashed. I will take a look later on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple. So let's take a look. Let's try to identify potential US dollar longs. US dollar longs. Yeah, shit. Sideways movement here. Also here, yeah, I've had a potential setup, but unfortunately, please take a look here. Yeah, the price escaped from this flag, because if the price, it would have stayed here below the downtrend line, test retest false breakouts. Yeah, I've had a setup. I will look for something else. US dollar, Japanese yen. Yeah, it has rallied. Well, this saved me from GBPUSD dollar margin call. I know, but this day is weird. Dushan, Marsha, you had a long position in British pound US dollar. Thank you. Please, guys, ask questions, send me messages. I'm here, and I'll try to answer to your questions. So please, guys, yeah. But first of all, I really want to look for potential trades. Yeah, maybe we've missed. This is the thing with the inflation data, or with the non-farm payrolls. So you was short, Dushan. Okay, so this is the thing, because maybe also here, I don't know if you want. UG, please. What about UG? It has rallied. Yeah, it has rallied. Please take a look here. Strong rally, upwards movement after retesting the R2. Yeah, after retesting here, it has rallied. But right now it's too late to do something. Also here, strong movements. Also here, US dollar versus the Swiss franc. Yeah, it has rallied. It has reached this level, higher high. Unfortunately, personally, I was stopped out my position, my previous position, long position here, closed at stop loss 1% or below 1% loss in my trading account. So I've had a long position from here, but I've let it ride only because I thought that the price will only retest these former highs before extending its growth. Yeah, and it unfortunately it has dropped also below 0.9929. It has reached my stop loss, but it's fine. Okay, don't worry. Personally, I'm not worried because it was only less than 1% on that trade. Okay, and personally, I will look for new US dollar longs. Okay, so only because I've let it ride here, only because let's take a look on silver. Sorry, silver. I've had also a position in silver, a short position in silver. This was my position in the VIP group, and I've managed it after this sell-off on this rebound here, maybe only 300 pips, something like this. But please take a look. It has retested my entry, and then it would have reached my take profit eventually. So also about Euro USD, I've had the short position here. Yeah, from here 0.9866, something like this, and right now it would have been in profit 235 pips or something, but I've managed it here at break even, unfortunately. So all kind of decisions, bad decision, good decisions. That's why you need to learn from your decisions, even if these are good or bad. So that's why I've let US dollar versus the Swiss franc, I've let it ride, and it has reached my stop loss, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, so let's yeah, maybe right now it's too late to go long on the US dollar after this rally. Maybe I'll wait here on the dollar index for the price to come back to retest these broken levels, former highs, the 113.50, before extending its growth, and then maybe I will have something. Okay, so one moment, I will short it at 1.0950. I believe that we are talking about the British pound. That's sorry, 1.0950. Whoa, from here you shorted British pound versus the US dollar here. Why did you short it here? Because we had support. Okay, S1, former highs. Yeah, Dushan. Okay, I've got will it go back up, do you think? Trading gold, I don't know. VAS in buy, TP please. What? UG, I don't know. I don't have a position in US dollar versus the Japanese yen right now. Okay, so I don't know. Yeah, as potential upside targets, based on my chart here and my technical analysis, the US dollar versus the Japanese yen after this sideways movement, accumulation, consolidation, and if the DXY continues to grow, yeah, and yen basket, let's take a look on the yen basket. No, it has rebounded. Yeah, my position in British pound versus the Japanese yen is still open. Actually, my remaining 20% in my British pound versus the Japanese yen is still open. Okay, it's still in profit. Okay, so if the dollar index continues to grow, then US dollar versus the Japanese yen could continue to grow. And please take a look on inside sliding line here. We cannot exclude the potential upwards movement towards the upper medium line, towards the R3. Okay, so but personally I'm not long right now. I didn't wanted to place a trade. Let's go back. US dollar versus the Singapore dollar. Maybe we'll still have a chance to catch a potential. Yeah, this was my setup, my previous setup. That's why I will delete it. Okay, my previous setup, and please take a look here. Okay, I've had a buy stop here with a stop loss here. Right now it has reached my stop loss without reaching my entry, so the setup was invalidated in my opinion. That's why I will look for potential new setups. Okay, US dollar Singapore dollar could still be good, only because we have a range pattern between the R1 1.4410 and here 1.4326, and this false breakdown here from this range could signal an upside breakout. Okay, from this range and upside continuation. Yeah, I will still keep an eye on this pair, and maybe I will be able to catch a potential US dollar long, US dollar versus the South African rand, strong rally. Yeah, 18.222 as resistance, breakout, retest, rally. Yeah, but this is the thing, guys. Right now, yeah, maybe you are wondering why I'm not already long on the US dollar, or why yeah, I've had the pending order in US dollar versus the Singapore dollar, but it's risky. Okay, because if the US data, or if the US would have reported lower inflation, then this market, it would have crashed. The dollar index, it would have dropped, maybe, in my opinion. So yeah, this is the thing, yeah, about high impact events. Yeah, okay. US dollar versus the Mexican peso. I will take a look on the economic calendar as well. So sorry, on the YouTube chat. Sorry guys, a lot of info right now, sharp movements, that's why. Vas, TP please. No, I don't have a TP on US dollar versus the Japanese yen because I don't have a trade on that market right now. I've got so about gold, let's take a look again. I don't know how to pronounce your name, or how to spell your name. I've got gold. Will it go back up, do you think? You have what in gold? A long position? Are you long in gold? Please tell me. Yeah. And GBPUSD, will it come back down? I don't know. Yeah. So it remains to see. Yeah. Right now it retests the downtrend line here, and it remains to see. I'll delete this this pattern from here. It remains to see. Test, retest, false breakouts. Yeah, could signal potential downside movement. Or if the dollar index will jump higher, yeah, of course, the US dollar will appreciate. But I don't have a setup here right now. Thanks for a great signal, GBP, and host. GBP, Japanese yen, and oil. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Also, I've had also. That US dollar versus the Swiss franc shit. I've kept. I've decided to hold that trade, and it has turned against me. But this is trading, guys. It's not trading is not only about winning trades. it's about money management, trade management. Yeah. Shit. Let's take a look. Gold. Yeah, maybe gold. Personally, I will keep an eye on this. Okay, I will keep an eye on this range in gold. I will keep an eye on this range in gold, only because after a massive sell-off, it could find temporary support here. Also, I've talked about, guys. What? Shit. No, my chart. Yeah. So please take a look here. No, unfortunately. So this is gold. Massive sell-off, and personally I will look for potential shorts, and that's why I wanted to talk about this range, because after this massive sell-off, personally I'll wait for rebounds. I'll wait for the price of gold to retest the broken levels, downside obstacles, before extending its sell-off. So if the price will come back to retest here the S1 or 1661, or if it stabilizes below the medium line, I will look for potential shorts. Okay, so what do you think about Ethereum? I will take a look. Sorry, I was off. I missed. Yeah. I actually closed several of my position that I received from the VIP group earlier. Missed it out on the nice Ethereum sell position, whatever. Okay. So I'm not managing the crypto groups. I will talk about crypto as well. I closed everything before the news, so I win the all one. Okay. I'm in a Longhorn trade platform, but cannot find GBP Japanese yen. Any advice? Arstan, please send an email to support. Okay, they will help you. They will come back to you. Okay, gold, but there are problems with the trading view. Yeah, host, gold 1646, but there are problems with trading view. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because personally I really wanted to talk about this range, and then the price crashed. Okay, so that's why high volatility, sharp movements, I will look for something only after the markets will calm down, cool down, as I've said. Okay, also here in gold. Okay, massive sell-off. I've talked about this scenario earlier in that video analysis. I've shared that daily video analysis in the VIP group, also in the free group, and I've talked about a downside movement in gold if the US will report higher inflation. Okay, only because we had this scenario also here. Higher inflation reported in August, in September, sell off. Okay, higher inflation, sell off right now. But the reason why I don't want to sell it at market right now, it's only because it could rebound to retest these levels, and maybe I should place my stop loss here. And I don't know if I can trade it on my trading account on MetaTrader 4, because using a 1% risk with such a larger stop loss. Okay, I will take a look on. So Arstan, please send an email to support. Okay. I don't know. This Longhorn also for Forex pairs, I don't know. Okay, Dushan, do you think I should just trade your signals or try my own setups? Even if I will probably lose, I'm in profit from your signals, then I made some bad trades and lose it. I'm too greedy. So Dushan, yeah, it's also important to do your analysis, to have a strategy, also because personally, I'm not a financial advisor, Dushan. Yeah, I'm sharing my trades, okay, my setups. It's up to you if you want to follow them. It's up to you if you want to follow or only our setups. But in my opinion, you need to learn how to trade, how to read markets. You need to build a strategy, to look for your own setups. yeah, this is my advice, Dushan, because yeah, maybe you will I don't know, in time maybe you'll have a really good strategy, or yeah, and it would be great to have your own strategy. Do I need to close all my trades? Whatever, we're waiting for news. It's up to you. If you want to close trades, it's up to you how you want to manage your positions. I don't know your risk. I don't know your positions. Okay, so if you want, if you are following my my positions or my trades, personally, I'm sending my trade management also in the group, in the VIP group, and of course, if I want to close something, and if you want to follow my management, it's fine. It's up to you guys. I close mine so far. Host, yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, guys, if you have questions, so please take a look here in gold. Yeah, it has rebounded, it has recovered after reaching 1645. Let's take a look also on the dollar index. So that's why I said that I don't want to go also here. Okay, it has retreated. That's why I didn't want to place any trades at market. Okay. Okay, also guys, don't forget that tomorrow we'll have the US retail sales. US retail sales. The US retail sales are seen as high impact as well. What? Host, when you say at break even, do you mean stop loss at enter? Yeah, to move the stop loss at entry. Yeah, this is break even. Okay. Okay. Reply. Webinar. And let's take a look again. Maybe we'll have something like high probability trade on that US dollar versus the Singapore dollar. Okay. Okay, guys. First of all, yeah, New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Let's take a quick look now. Australian dollar, US dollar. Strong sell-off. No. So US dollar versus the Singapore dollar, and then I will talk also about US equities. I will talk about US oil. I will talk about Japanese yen, cryptocurrencies. How is the inflation going so far? Next news. How is the inflation going so far? What? Attila Aguilar. Next news. Next news. Okay. So inflation. I've told you guys, US reported higher inflation. Okay. And tomorrow we'll have the retail sales and also the prelim University of Michigan consumer sentiment, also as high impact events. The economic data will also have a big impact on the US dollar and also on all markets, in my opinion. Okay, so yeah, tomorrow we'll have high impact data as well. Okay, so right now US dollar, Singapore dollar, it has retreated. So yeah, I will still look for potential US dollar longs, because in the short term, okay, we have this this candle. This candle, 1 hour candle, will be closed. Dollar index here, 1 hour will be closed in 3 minutes. And if we'll take a look on lower time frames, please take a look. Yeah, 15 minutes rally, and right now maybe the dollar index will retest 113.50. And if it stays above these levels, above these former highs, it could resume its growth. So that's why I really want to catch a potential US dollar long. US dollar long and also maybe gold short, silver short. Yeah, Euro USD. Euro USD, guys. We have a strong negative correlation. Host computer IQ. What about US dollar, Singapore dollar, and British pound US dollar? It is still valid. What? Person, I've deleted that pending order. Host computer IQ. So right now, personally, I don't have a pending order. I've deleted. Vas, sorry, watching a high importance data. One moment. So, host computer IQ, I've deleted my pending order in US dollar versus the Singapore dollar, and I told you why. And about British pound US dollar, no, I don't know about trade in on that market. We don't have a pending order. We don't have anything. Okay, so no, we don't have pending orders in the VIP group right now. I've told you. I've deleted my previous. I deleted my pending order here in US dollar versus the Singapore dollar because my entry was here, the price failed to reach it, and my stop loss was here. Okay, setup, pending order. The price dropped, it reached my stop loss, that's why, and it has invalidated that setup. I will look for a potential. I will look for a new pending order, maybe for a new potential setup here in US dollar versus the Singapore dollar. Okay, host computer, and if you are a VIP, you will get my trade, my levels. Okay, sorry, watching high importance data, please let me know how can I use it, please. Vas, are you a VIP member? And yeah, Canadian dollar is still on drawdown. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. First of all, let's take a look because maybe the VIPs are still interested in British pound versus the Japanese yen. So this was my setup today. Okay, in British pound versus the Japanese yen. If you are a VIP member, you already have my thought process, the rationale in the VIP group, and I've talked about this channel, retest, a new higher high, flag, and here breakout, and then boom. Okay, and right now, yeah, personally, I've decided to manage my position in the VIP group. In the VIP group, I've closed at 80%. In the VIP group, for the VIP members, okay, one moment, 152 pips profit, and I've deleted the take profit. Yeah, the price, it would have reached the take profit eventually here in TradingView, 165.69, and I said that I will keep I close at 80%, and I will keep 20% here on this market, on this setup, on this position, because I've said that if the price stays and stabilizes above the medium line of the ascending pitchfork, I have an ascending pitchfork here, 1, 2, and 3, only false breakdowns, retest here, and then boom. Okay, and if it stays stabilizes above the medium line of the ascending pitchfork, it could resume its growth. So that's why personally I'm still long. I'm still keeping 20% here, lower medium line. So that's why personally I really love to use, I really like to use this the Andrews pitchfork tool, technical tool. Please take a look. Yeah, the medium line represented the dynamic resistance, aggressive breakout, retest, and if it stays above the medium line, if it makes a new higher high, then it could also maybe jump above the upper medium line. But as long as it stays above the medium line, it could approach and reach the upper medium line. Okay? Okay, One moment, I will take a look. So Canadian dollar, Japanese yen is still on draw down. Let's take a look. So please take a look here. Strong rally on the British pound versus the Japanese yen. And personally, I've held a long position yesterday in here in Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Okay, but I've told you guys, yeah, I will delete the setup only because personally I've deleted the I've managed my position last night in Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, and I've said, guys, also today in that market breakdown video for the VIPs that I've decided to manage my position, to close the position. This is the position. This was the setup. I've decided to close the position only because the price failed to stay above this inside sliding line. Okay, so this is my ascending pitchfork 1, 2, and 3 here. False breakout above this inside sliding line, and that's why I've decided to manage my position here. I will delete the setup, and please take a look. The Canadian dollar, Japanese yen crashed, and the British pound versus the Japanese yen rallied. It was a really great decision to manage this position and to look for Japanese yen shorts on the British pound versus the Japanese yen. Okay, and right now Canadian dollar, Japanese yen crashed only because yen basket, let's take a look. Yen basket rallied, okay, rebounded. One moment, I have to take a look on something. Yeah, so this is my opinion. So a really great decision to manage my position in Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. So yeah, here I've made a great decision. Yeah, great decision to manage my position. And also on that US dollar versus the Swiss franc, I've made a bad decision to keep it. Yeah, all kind of decisions. This is trading, guys. This is trading. That's why I'm telling you guys all the time that trading is risky, even if you are an experienced trader, and past performance is not a reliable indicator. Yeah, it's not a reliable indicator of future performance. Will it go back? I don't know. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, I don't know. Right now it retests support levels. Yeah, so I don't know. Right now we'll have to wait, because if the yen basket, let's take a look. Yen basket, if the yen basket will register a larger rebound here, if it will jump higher, then yeah, the Japanese yen will appreciate. But in my opinion, the pressure, downside pressure, is still yeah, it has reached this key level. Maybe that's why it has also rebounded. Yeah, it has reached support levels here on the yen basket, and that's why also I've decided to manage my position in British pound versus the Japanese yen before the US data dump. Okay, high volatility, please take a look here, sharp movements. So I don't know. Yeah, strong sell-off on the euro versus the Japanese yen. Yeah, can I just pay for signals only without trading on your platform? Philemon Hini, you can yeah, you can join our VIP groups, and it's up to you if you want to trade on a different platform. Okay, if you don't want to use the same brokerage company or something, it's up to you. If you have a different brokerage company, it's up to you. Yeah, please you can send an email to support, yeah, Philemon, if you need more details. And don't forget that there are a lot of scamming groups out there. Yeah, so yeah, sorry, I didn't see that one. Says you deleted, but I see it now. Okay, host computer. Yeah, did you delete US oil as well, Arstan? What US oil? I believe that Orlando had the US oil. Yeah. So personally, I'm here to talk about my trades because yeah, it's really hard to keep an eye on everything on other traders' trades. So you'll have to wait for updates. But I believe that Orlando sent an update about US oil in the VIP group. Yeah. Okay. Arstan. Yeah. UD, thanks. Thank you guys. Okay. No, so right now I don't have anything on the Japanese yen. I will hold my position here. And also about the British pound versus the Japanese yen, it has reached 165.58 key level and resistance. Okay, and if it stays above the medium line here, if it makes a valid breakout here, it could resume its growth. Okay. Yeah. So please guys, I don't know what US oil are you talking about. That buy limit, Orlando's buy limit closed at stop loss. Okay, personally I've had let's take a look. If you remember, I've had US oil. Personally, I've had a long position in US oil in the previous week from here to here. Okay, this was my my long position. Okay, I took profits, and yeah, this trade was in the VIP group as well. So right now, no, I didn't have a position in US oil. I believe that we are talking about Orlando's buy limit, but that trade reached the stop loss. Okay. Yeah, and also, yeah, actually, Orlando had also, yeah, I believe that Orlando also had a short position. Yeah, from here, from around these levels as a sell limit or something. Yeah, so you'll have to keep an eye on the VIP group, on the groups, if you want updates. Okay, yeah, because every trader will come back with his management with updates. Yeah, so okay, okay. Let's take a look. US 100. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Massive sell-off on US equities. Maybe I will look for potential shorts after temporary retreats. Right now, no, I don't have anything really good. So, if you remember, in my opinion, and this is how I'm trading, guys, this is my approach. When the dollar index rallies, when the dollar index increases, rallies, edges higher, or when the dollar index is bullish, when the US dollar is bullish, when the US dollar appreciates, I don't want to be long on US equities. So I don't want to buy US 30, US 100, US 500, okay? Also, when the dollar index is bullish, yeah, when it rallies, edges higher, when the US dollar appreciates, I don't want to be long on gold. Okay, confluence trading. Sorry. Correlation. Sorry. Correlation between markets. Sorry, not confluence trading. Correlation between markets. We have. In my opinion, we have negative correlation between the dollar index and US equities and gold. Yeah, and is oil going down? Please take a look on the trading chart. Yeah, US oil is going down. Yeah, US oil is going down, and personally, I will keep an eye on this down channel here. I've talked about this down channel yesterday, I believe. I've sent minor analysis or something. So I will still keep an eye on this down channel, because this down channel could still represent a bullish pattern. But as long as it stays below the downtrend line, it could still go down. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look also on crypto, Yeah, massive drop. Also on cryptocurrency, on Bitcoin. And when the price of Bitcoin crashes, the altcoins will go down as well, in my opinion. Okay, and also here I talked about this range, and I talked about these test retests, the downtrend line retest. But right now, if it makes a new lower low, if the price will validate and confirm this breakdown through this confluence area here at the intersection between the downtrend line and 18,595, it could signal potential downside continuation. And I said here that only if it stays above these levels, it could turn to the upside. Okay, but also here, former lows as support levels, key levels. So a larger downside movement or a deeper drop or downside continuation could be activated by a valid breakdown below 17,595, guys, after its failure to stabilize, maybe, or of course it's premature, but if it fails to stabilize above this major downtrend line, if it fails to stabilize above it here, because here on 4 hour, this 4 hour candle will be closed in 2 hours and 45 minutes, and this breakdown below the downtrend line could still be invalidated. Okay, so if the price stays above it, retest, sideways movement, it could still turn to the upside. Again, Bitcoin, yeah, this is my opinion. Ethereum, massive drop, guys. Okay, I've talked about this triangle here in the short term. Triangle breakdown. Okay. Also, temporary support here around these former lows, but right now it has crashed. It has crashed, guys. A strong US dollar, and I've told you guys that I've told you also that maybe the traders want to get out from this kind of assets, cryptocurrencies, risky assets. Okay. Right now about Ethereum, sideways movement. It remains to see if it will validate its breakdown from this range. Okay. It remains to see also if the price of Bitcoin will activate, or if it will confirm its breakdown or not, or yeah. Ripple reached this level again, 0.5470, after here jumping and stabilizing above the upper medium line. I've talked about these markets, but please take a look here. Key levels here, former lows, and right now it has dropped it. Yeah, I will look for something. Personally, I'm not managing the I will look. Personally, I'm not sending trades in the crypto channels. I'm not managing the groups, but yeah, we have another trader there. But I will still talk about cryptocurrencies, because I don't have also time to manage the crypto channels, or I don't have time to look also for signals for the crypto groups. Litecoin versus US dollar, also sell off after its failure to stabilize above 65.83, breakout, only false breakout. If you have questions, guys, if you have questions, rising wedge, test retests, sideways movement, and maybe Litecoin could approach maybe new lows if it stays stabilized below 50 psychological level. Please, guys, don't forget to like this video. Okay, thank you, guys. Dogecoin, yeah, it's still inside of this minor channel. We have an extended range here, still in a minor range as well. Dogecoin, Shiba, downside continuation. After escaping from this pattern, from this channel here. So it seems that you don't have questions about cryptocurrencies. Euro, dollar index, and also gold again. Yeah, I want to see retests here. I want the price of gold to validate its breakdown below the medium line before I will look for potential shorts. Downside continuation here in gold. Please like the video, guys. Also here in silver, its failure to stabilize above the medium line, and right now it tries to take out the dynamic resistance represented by the lower medium line. We had a false breakdown in the past as well, so that's why I will draw an outside sliding parallel line here. Okay, so this is a dynamic support here in silver. US dollar, Singapore dollar again. I will keep an eye on this, but right now I will keep an eye on this US dollar versus the Singapore dollar, and I'll wait to see how it will react here around the R1. Okay, and maybe I will have the same setup, or if I'll wait for a valid breakout for the price to jump, close, and stabilize here, test retests, then I will look for a potential long, something like this, and with a stop loss here, because right now, if I will send the same setup with a buy stop here, with a stop loss here, I will have a larger stop loss. So I will keep an eye on this market, and maybe I will have a high probability trade soon. Thank you, guys. I was live here for 1 hour. Thank you, guys. Nothing really good right now on high volatility and sharp movements. So I will keep an eye on all markets, and I will come back with my potential setups and trades. Of course, if you want to follow my trades, guys. Yeah, please take a look here. British pound, Japanese yen. Yeah, I'm still in because my stop loss is at break even. It's here, 163.43. Yeah, so that's why I've wanted to manage my position, to take profit, to delete my take profit, to let it ride. Anything could happen. I've told you guys, anything could happen. Thank you too. Yeah, thank you, guys. Anything could happen because yen basket rebounded after reaching support. A new higher here could signal potential growth. US dollar, Japanese yen. Let's take a look on that market as well. Please take a look. Yeah, sharp movements in both directions. That's why you have to be careful. Thank you guys. Have a great day. I will come back with other setups and trades in the VIP group. If you are not a VIP member, also if you are in the swing group, in the crypto group, if you want to join us, if you want to join Forex VIP group, you can access the link posted right below this video. Thank you guys. Bye bye.